Thanks, Jason. A couple kayaks went by just a few minutes ago. It's too bad the lily pads are still there. It's been like 5 years they've been trying to kill those, and they just can't kill them. I can't even fish anymore. Where the dock is, I used to fish off a dock. That's my stool right there I built. Me and my dad built the dock. But where all those lily pads are, that's where I used to fish. And what you don't see underneath makes it just as bad. I spent more time getting unhooked, losing weights, snapping line than it was worth. And when the cotton was falling from the trees in early June, late May, early June, it would build up on my line, and it would be like cement when it dried. So I'd be out there 6 hours, and I bet I spent 4.5 cleaning my line off, my hook. So I gave up. Just wasn't worth it. Hi, Miss Powers. I'm using my phone, so I can't type back. I don't really know how. So I'm just kind of winging this. It's a beautiful night out here. Beautiful evening. I thought I'd share a little bit of this. Hi, Sean. Those are raspberries and what was supposed to be rhubarb. But we found the other day the birds were eating the raspberries already. So what do? The rabbits eat the green bean leaves, and oh, there's a fish that jumped right there. What? I can't zoom out. I can sit here and I can hear the fish jumping. I was playing a game on my phone, and the fish are jumping. The frogs are falling in the water off the log. There's a fallen tree right there. Can't hardly see the top of it laying in the water. Past those green bushes, the beavers knocked that tree down. So the frogs were hanging out on that tree, falling in the water. It's kind of funny to be sitting here and plunk. Yeah, the beaver started on that tree right there about a month ago, I think. I put a picture on community page, and he hasn't been back though. That tree might fall on the house if he ever got through that one. But thanks, Miss Powers. It is very nice. Hey, Mr. Shades. It's really quiet. Yeah, it's amazing. Years ago, my parents, they lived on a different lake in the same county. I was younger then, and we moved there when I was 19, and I wanted nothing to do with it. I didn't want anything to do with it. I wanted to be in the city where all my friends were, have fun. I never got to enjoy it, but this, I'll tell you, it's quiet here normally, like 99.9% of the time. So just really soaking this one in this time. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate that. I appreciate all your support. Mr. Shades, you too. I appreciate all your support. I like doing the videos. I really do. I like it. Sometimes I get a little frustrated at times, but I like doing it. I like sharing the stuff that I get, and hopefully it makes people happy. And that's kind of how I started out, just wanting to make a running log of the improvements and additions to my layout, and then I found through my comments that people really like to watch them, so that's why I reached out and or branched out and did some of the other things. Calvin's Trains and Trucks, he kind of inspired me to do the truck thing, and that's kind of like skyrocketed my channel in the last month. Um, don't really know why, but yeah, I know there's several of you that like the animals, which I think is awesome. I don't mind putting them on there. Hi, IJ. Good to see you here in North Penn Valley. I'm not able to respond, so I'm sorry if I'm not typing back, but I'm just on my phone. Way off in the distance. You probably, you can't see it because I can't magnify it, I don't think. The swan, the pesky swan, is way over on the other side of the lake there. He was over here a little while ago. I should have started sooner because he was right up here by where all the lily pads are. It was really close. And some kayakers went by. Here's kayakers right there. Look at that. Last night, me and my dad were sitting inside watching the game, and we can see everything from the inside. Windows all along the front of the house, and uh, this kid in this little kayak, he come kayaking along and splash, 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 splash. He'd stop, try and fish a little bit. He'd be there not even 5 minutes. Splash, splash, splash. He'd move along. And I said to my dad, I said, he's going to scare all the fish away. He ain't going to catch nothing that way. Turned off, he didn't. He ended up way over there on the other side of those lily pads. I'm waiting to see if that swan goes after the kayakers, one or the other or both. That thing is very territorial. He will chase you. Oh, IJ, no, I don't think the cat's been by today. I don't think so. I know both of them were here yesterday. But that swan, man, he'll chase you. He'll hiss at you. I know I put a few videos on where he's chasing the geese. And he sticks his head down there and he charges. And see, there where that stump on the right is, there was that bird's nest was in there. And those birds would chase the swan away. And then the birds went after the geese after a while. They're gone now. There was babies in there, and they're gone. I had looked them up on Google, and they're only supposed to last about, I don't know, 14 days. But that's the neighbor over there. That's our raspberry rhubarb thing, but that's the neighbor's house. Oh, shoot, I'm going to drop my phone here. See, my dad, he went and he redid the railings. He painted everything and redid the railings. He's got to put them back on, of course. Repainted those steps. and repainted all the railing. We did it a couple years ago, and it didn't last real long for some reason. The paint was not good or something. But this paint looks really nice. There's steps over there too. There's a side door over there where the air conditioning unit is. He did all that, took it all down, put it back up. So, well, there we go. There's the boat. Haven't had as many boats as I thought today. Would have thought there would have been more. Just a small lake. It used to be a stream. I know I get a lot of questions or comments that it's a pond. Well, I guess it's a pond on steroids. But it used to be a stream. It fed the lake to the south of us. Hey, Zeke. Yeah, they widened this out back in the 80s or something. And this house was put here in the 90s. Oh, there's some birds down there by the water. Probably can't. You might be able to see them. There goes one. But yeah, the lake used to be a stream, and you can see out there if you look carefully. You can see where that water is moving way out there. That's the main current, pretty much, of the stream. So everything else was dug out, and it freezes that way in the winter too. I think I put a few pictures on in the winter. Oh man, 14 minutes already. Wow, this must be getting boring. Oh yeah, it is about dinner time, IJ. I had an early dinner. I don't think I'll be watching baseball tonight because stupid Red Sox and Yankees are on again. Oh, yeah, North Coast, that's for sure. That house across there, right across the yellow one, they have a black lab. He loves the water. I don't know, you can't see it, but one of the kids is out there on his dirt bike. I think it was, gosh, what was it? 2018, that winter. The lake usually gets a lot of ice, but that winter we had a lot more. It was colder, and somebody down to the left, they built a race buggy, and he made a track out there in the middle of the water, right out that way. And it was probably, I don't know, it wasn't even an eighth of a mile, but it was. He'd sit there in the house and watch him run in circles. It was pretty fun. And then there's a few snowmobiles that were on it, running that little racetrack, and those kids across the way there, they were on their dirt bikes on the ice. It's pretty entertaining when there's ice out there. Get all kinds. The one winter we had ice, but we didn't have a lot of snow for some reason. It was weird. There was one guy, he would ice skate on the ice, and other people would cross country ski, and it's pretty active in the winter. Okay, Zeke, tomorrow at 17:30, so that's 5:30 my time, I think. Yeah, 5:30. Let's see if I can remember. If I can remember, I'll check it out, and if I get a notification, I'll look into it. Oh, Mr. Shades, a live train show. Um, Done it once, but I I don't know. It always seems like it's so clunky when I do it. So, but I would like to. I was thinking about running some trains. Um, like you say, run some trains. Uh, Whatever this is called, I forget. Live, and then I end up. I've tried it before, I think, and I put the phone down, and I run the train, and I put the phone, I pick it up, and I'll give it a try though sometime. It was so nice out here though. It's actually warmer in the house, so we'll see. It's a good suggestion though. I just want it to be good, and I don't feel I'm very good at it. Oh, okay, Zeke. Well, I'll wait for your notification on here, and then I'll check it out. A lot of times I miss the premieres because I'm watching baseball. Since tomorrow's Monday, there's a game on, but I don't see anybody else out there right now. I thought I heard fireworks earlier, but I don't think so. Oh, North Coast, I bet it is. I haven't been down to Ohio in a long time. I applied for a job down there in Columbus at Nissan dealership. Oh, what was the name of that place? They have a NASCAR truck race team, or they used to. I can't think of the name of it. It began with a G, I think. I drove 6 hours down there for an interview that sounded like it was just a formality, and I never got the job. Maybe the next time the geese are out here, maybe I'll do a live stream thing. Let you guys look at the geese live instead of on video. I was surprised they're not here today. I think the swan chased them off. But man, we're going on 20 minutes. Holy cow! I never planned on being here this long. I hope you guys don't mind it. I know I'm just kind of rambling on. It's better than, I guess, just sitting here with nothing, but I thought I'd give you a little history of what the lake is and where it came from. But, well, maybe I'll end this here and try. Here comes another boat way down there. He's going a little faster, but maybe I'll end this now and maybe I'll give it another try. Maybe tomorrow or something. We're not supposed to get any rain for another 7 to 10 days, so. Oh yeah, North Coast. Did you see that video of the deer that went in my front yard? When was that? A week ago? Yeah, I caught that deer with my camera. I'm not a hunter. I know what a deer is, and you know, but I'm not a hunter. I know what a buck is because I can see the horns, the antlers. See, I call them horns. But I couldn't quite tell if that was a big doe or what. Yeah, last November I got a deer way out on the other side of the house. My dad planted a little maple tree that grew up in the rocks by the garage. And the deer, he was coming up there at night and he was eating it. He was eating on the leaves. So my dad put chicken wire all the way around it and on top of it. And I caught the deer on video one night. He's walking up there and had the spotlight on there. He's walking up there He reaches down there and there's a chicken wire. And his head dropped. Like, oh, he's so disappointed. And then he kind of stood there. I was laughing. I put that video on too back last November. Yeah, Jerry, it is. Hey, how you doing? Yep. It is a great evening. So I thought I'd do this a little bit, sit outside and get some fresh air, and refusing to watch the Red Sox and Yankees. So, well, anywho, I think I probably ought to go. I said that before, but I think I'll try it again. It's been pretty cool to talk to you guys on here. Well, everybody have a good evening. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and hope you had a good one. Now, if I can figure out how to turn this thing off.